Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. T here with you, and this is going to be our very first read aloud together that we do, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be sending out some videos with books that I'm going to be reading just out loud to you for you to be able to enjoy, and we'll talk about our books and talk about reading and enjoy them. Miss Makeley's been helping me pick out some great ones, and this is one of my favorites. This is Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. That's our author. And remember, boys and girls, our author is the one that writes the story, writes our words. And our pictures, or our illustrator, is Betsy Lewin, and she is the one that has drawn our pictures. This is a really great book. You can kind of see this shiny little medal on here. It's hard to see. This is a Caldecott Honor Book, which a Caldecott Honor Book is an award that's given to outstanding picture books each and every year. So this is one of my favorites. I hope that you enjoy it as well. So here we go. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Here's our title page. And here's our dedication page that we have right here. It looks like our author wrote this book for her dad, and our illustrator wrote this to Sue Dooley. All right, here we go. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike, and they left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. Going on strike, boys and girls, that means that they're not going to work anymore. And that means for a cow, they're saying, hey, we're not going to give you any more milk. How do you think Farmer Brown is going to react? Think in your mind right now. How do you think Farmer Brown is going to react when he finds out that he's not going to get any milk from his cows? Let's find out. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Oh boy. Let's see how Farmer Brown reacts to this one. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. That means he's really mad, boys and girls. He is not a happy farmer. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. In case you've never seen a typewriter, boys and girls, this is what it is. The typewriters were out before computers were around, and they kind of had a like little keys that you would push, kind of like the way a computer does today, but you would stick a piece of paper in it, and it would, when you push the key, it would send up this little thing, and it would stamp the letter that you were typing onto the piece of paper. And so that's how it would print directly on the paper. Now we work on computers, and we print them to a printer, or we send them in an email or electronically. But back when you would have a typewriter, you would type directly on your piece of paper, and then you would put it out. So the cows and the hens are typing on this typewriter, and they're sending notes to Farmer Brown, but Farmer Brown has got his own typewriter now, boys and girls. Let's see what he says. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. A neutral party, boys and girls, means that they're in between. Duck is not on the cow's side, and the duck is not on Farmer Brown's side. But an ultimatum is kind of, this is it. This is what needs to happen. I'm demanding that this is what takes place. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Ooh, think, boys and girls, what do you think? Think Farmer Brown's going to go for it? Let's find out. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Oh, the ducks, boys and girls. They got Farmer Brown, and look what they ended up getting, a diving board. What a fun story. I hope you enjoyed it. This is such a great, funny story, and I hope you had a good time hearing it. And I look forward to reading some more stories and sending them out to you as well. All right, friends, talk to you soon.